Am I live? Is it working? Let me see my signal. Is it working? Let me see. Is it working? Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Do y'all hear me? Do you see me? Put a 1 if you do. I don't know if there's a delay or what's going on. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Okay, is there a delay? Okay. All right, y'all are slowly coming in. Okay, I see. All right. Lord, let's don't have any technical difficulties. Move now. Yes. Okay. Yes, I see you. Hey. Okay. Yes. All right. Y'all getting the notifications. StreamYard be tripping sometimes. And we know YouTube be tripping. So, okay. Y'all are coming in. All right. Slowly but surely. Y'all are in here for the recap of Life After Lockup. We got a lot to talk about, child. We got a lot to talk about, and I'm just here to let you know I'm about to cut all the way the F up. I'm going to cut a complete shine. I'm going to let you know right now, Brooke, the way I am going to dig in your ass, it's not even going to be funny. JK, you too. Both of you, not both of you. Yeah, out here just cutting up. Why is every time when I see you like you don't know how to bathe? Everywhere you go, there's a dust of cloud of funk falling behind you. And then you gonna make a statement. I'm a damn good mother. Oh, y'all ain't ready. See, it took me a couple of days to gather myself. Just a couple of days. It just took me a couple of days. But I'm ready now. Damn that. Hey, y'all. Do. Hey. Hey, y'all are coming in. Coming in. Oh, Ruby, we're going to talk about it. Don't you worry. We're going to discuss all of it. Now, let's get started. Let's see. Oh, oops. My bad. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Hey, y'all. Hit the like when you come in. If you're new here, subscribe, child. I'm coming. All right, let's do roll call. Let's do it. Hey, Flanonius. Hey, Yuli. Hey, Desiree. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Shayla. Hey, Stay Fly. Hey, Tina. Hey, Billy Brown. Hey, truth be told, Tiff. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Bay Size. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Peachy. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Andrell Hart. Hey, pretty thing. Hey, Tina. Hey, Edie Long. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. Hey, Kimberly. All right, I don't see no mods in here quite yet, so I may have to pull somebody for tonight to be a mod if people start cutting up. Now, let's get started. I hope y'all had a good weekend. It was my long work week, and I had to pay bills, so that's why I'm behind this Monday. Let's start off with Leticia and Keith. I'm going to need for them to get these kids off this show. I'm not just talking about Leticia's daughter and that egregious thing that the Love After Lockup producers did. And Leticia, you allowed them to do that. You allowed them to use your daughter in a vulnerable moment for an awe moment. Everybody involved in that scene should be ashamed of themselves. Everybody. Hey, Miss Lady. Everybody should be ashamed of themselves. How dare y'all? That had no business, hey, Nicole, be on that screen or advertised or even seen. That is not a conversation that should have been had in front of those cameras. I'm going to need for these kids to stay off this show. Every kid needs to stay off this show. If this is how you're going to act, keep them off. Now, Keith, he's getting out of the halfway house. Keith has 3 children. Keith says that he is in a family of just his upbringing seems to be very, 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 very sad. He went to prison for 11 years. He has a brother that is doing 13 years, and his father has also been incarcerated. It just seemed like it was a very dark time for Keith, very dark time of the upbringing. But while he was in prison, he has 3 children, and allegedly the mother of his children ain't shit. I said what I said. Y'all mad? Stay mad. Because let me tell you why I say this. Allegedly, social services had to step in and take said children because of neglect. And allegedly, according to Leticia, the mother of said children have pending charges. Don't know what them charges are? Don't care. So here are his children being taken out of a unsafe, neglectful home and was put in the home of his father. Now, Leticia and her father-in-law is talking to a lawyer. All the situations are terrible. All of it's bad. Keith can't have his kids. Leticia cannot have custody of the children because, as the lawyer said, the judge is going to look at your record because you got pending charges. The judge is going to look at you and say, oh, no, there is no way I am putting these children with you when you have pending charges yourself. These kids done went through it now. And so the father-in-law wants Keith to have his children, of course, but of course a judge is not just going to give Keith his children when he's fresh out of prison. I feel so bad for them kids. Now they are in a safe space, I'm assuming, with the father-in-law. At least they're with family. But that whole situation is just absolutely terrible. People they don't think about all this when they are doing the things that are either getting them in trouble, they're not trying to help themselves. It's the kids that are hurting. Just think if the father-in-law was unable to get those kids would be in foster care. How horrible. Would they even be together? What if they would have separated those kids? They would have been in 3 different stranger homes. And you all know, as well as I know, not all foster homes are safe. So the lawyer was real with them. The lawyer said no judge is going to give Leticia custody. No judge is going to give Keith custody. If he's with the father-in-law, let it be where it is now. And then we will focus on custody. Let them babies stay safe, child. Lord, I was just like, oh my God. Neglect. Ooh. Y'all don't know how pissed off that made me, child. So Keith is coming home and Leticia is talking to her youngest daughter and they're making a cake for Keith. And they were talking about the rules and they were talking about, what to expect when Keith comes home. Hey, Misha, and all this. And then what really tipped me off is they were talking about the oldest daughter being, Keith is her bonus dad, but not her biological dad. And so the youngest child, she said, like Keith is my biological dad. And Leticia looked at her and said, no, Keith is not your biological father. He is your bonus father. The look on this girl's face. Now, 2 things I'm gonna say about this scene. One, the little girl already knew that Keith was not her dad. She already knew this. And they used this as a storyline, as a ha-ha moment, which is foul. Or 2, she didn't know. And again, they use this as an aha moment. Keep these kids off of this show. That should not even have been shown. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Nubian. Hey, Marla. Hey, Taylor. That should not even have been shown on my television. And Leticia, if you approved of that, you should be ashamed of yourself. That is a very personal conversation that should have been had behind closed doors. Hey, Tracy. And even if she did know, and this is just part of television and the script, you never should have agreed to that. No little girl needs to be on television looking at you with those beautiful eyes saying, Keith is not my biological father. Are you serious? All these adults is letting this little girl ask that kind of question. All of you need an ass whooping. And if this is how you're going to be, then you don't need to be on the show, and you damn sure don't need to have these children on this show, especially getting embarrassed. These kids are going to look back on this and think to themselves, hey, you know what? When I was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, I was on a show called Love After Lockup, where I done had my mama's men come in and out that door. My mom and daddy done broke up. My mom and daddy done got to fight. My mom and daddy done been arrested several times. If you cannot show your children on this show in a positive light, keep them off. Keep them off. They have to live with this. Now, y'all are adults. Y'all can cut and shine all you want. It's when you bring your children on this screen, they have to live with it. And are they getting part of this money? Because y'all are continuously embarrassing your children for a check. It needs to stop. If this is how it's going to be, do not put any more children on this screen. I felt so bad for her. A little girl is standing there looking at her mother saying, oh, this guy's not my biological father. Are you serious? Leticia, I could have kicked you in your kneecap. It was wrong. And you shouldn't put your daughter in that type of situation. I said what I said. That pissed me off. And obviously the Love After Lockup producers don't care, because why would they? Am I wrong, Sastas? Am I wrong? Y'all let me know. I think it was absolutely deplorable putting that little girl in that situation. It's supposed to be a happy moment. She already calls Keith her father. It's supposed to be a good time. And then she just looks at you and say that. And then Leticia has this little smirk on her face. Scripted or not, it shouldn't have been shown. So then Keith gets out. Leticia's happy. They go and they meet his family. And they meet with, I believe that was his stepmother. Or was it his auntie? It was one of them. And so she's decided that he's out. They're talking about the dynamic of the family. Like I said, Keith come up with a rough childhood. I mean, his dad was incarcerated. His brother is doing a 13-year stint. He's just not, it's just sad. It's sad. And Keith says that he does not want that to continue. He wants to be there for his children. And Keith, the only thing I got to say to that, we have heard this so many times. The only thing I got to say to that is you got to show it better than you can tell it. You can say anything. Prove it. Your children need you. And it's a good thing your father-in-law done stepped in, but those are not your father's children. Those are your children. These kids just going here and there and everything. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the trauma? The trauma that these children have went through because the word neglect was used. The trauma of what these children may or may not have seen, heard, dealt with. Oh, when I tell you, honey, if I would say this, if I was Leticia, I would have called another charge. If I was Keith, I would have called another charge. If I was that mother-in-law, father-in-law, and auntie, we would have called charges. What you mean, neglect? That is an automatic ass whooping. So severe that social services had to step in? No. No, absolutely not. And this is the mother of the children. I'm rooting for Keith. I really am. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for his children. I'm rooting for Leticia, even though she got all them daggone charges, child. Leticia, get your life. Get your life together. But that with your daughter was absolutely wrong and foul, and I don't agree with it. Not at all. Let me see what y'all saying. Boom. Taylor, speak on it. Never seen them. Good. And see, that's what I liked about what's her name? Joella, and what's her name? Joella and Q. That's what I liked about Q. We never seen her children. But then this season, her kids done popped up, and I was like, no. Hey, veteran board, no problem. Honey, it's like sometimes it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you. Tracy, absolutely off camera. That never should have been on the that never should have been shown. Ever. Remember when Lavishly daughter said lavish do chores? Yes. Hey, Nubian. Leticia's oldest daughter looks so sad. She does. But we only seen her that small little bit. Child, her youngest daughter might end up in the same situation. She gets locked up. No, we're not putting that in the atmosphere, Yuli. No, we do not want these kids. Oh, my God. I feel so bad. How does he have 3 kids in jail, 11, and he's like 30? Listen. I am not here to talk about the math ain't mathing. Only thing I know is he got 11 kids. He was in prison for 11 years. That's all I can say. You heard the same thing I heard, Catherine Child. But we know that you can get pregnant in prison. We already know that. Hey, Australia. Oh, T Pretty, I'm so sorry. You are in my thoughts and prayers. So sorry. Thank you for joining me in your trying time. To the ones coming in, don't forget to hit the like button. I have a soft spot for Leticia, but her priorities are not right, Sass. And the kids both sides get the absolutely, Miss Lady. Stop making sense. It's like, Leticia, you got pending charges on top of charges on top of charges. The scamming, the alleged scamming, the alleged thievery, the alleged larcenies. And then aren't you tired of seeing a courtroom? I know a courtroom hate to see you coming. You have to get your priorities together, girl. Shit. Yo, wouldn't you be tired? Honey, broom closet, baby, right here. Exactly, honey. What'd you say? The closets are empty and the rubber is free. Boom. Let's move on. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all right here. When I say 10 seconds, who am I going to talk about? When I say 10 seconds, who am I talking about? Oh my God. Get them off of my screen. Oh my God, y'all. I am so disinterested in this foolishness. It is so fake. It is obviously fake. I don't believe none of it. They don't believe any of it. Why did they bring them back? Daniel, he got community service and he had to pay a fine. He don't want to go home to talk to Bianca because why would he? Bianca is at home whining and crying and mad because she don't know what Daniel's doing. He ain't come home. He ain't trying to come home. He can't spell it. She gets upset and she says, Daniel's not coming home. I'm like, stop the cameras. Stop the cameras. Take the equipment off. So she wanted the equipment taken out of the vehicle. She gets in her vehicle. She pulls away. Why keep bringing them back? They are so so boring, so fake. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe none of it. The worst acting known to man. Daniel looks like he haven't slept in years. Daniel, you want me to believe that you relapsed on a couple of drinks? Is that what you want me to believe? You've had several to drink. You look pale, you look dry, you look dehydrated. You got black, smoky eyes. You got bags underneath your eyes. Get the F off my screen. So here is Bianca. Bianca come talking about that he didn't make it home and how she had to put some furniture together. And then like a child that she is, she cut herself on glass. You know, Bianca is like that kid that used to run around the house with a knife and think that is funny. She just running around just with the knife, just going everywhere. Don't even care. Don't even listen. Her mom and dad done told her to put the knife down 100 times. She just keep running into the door with a knife in the hand. So instead of Daniel going home because he don't want to hear Bianca's mouth, what does he decide to do? Someone who's in recovery, someone who should be serious about his sobriety, someone who has relapsed. What did he do, y'all? Oh, yeah, that's right. He met up with his friends at a bar. Get the F out of my screen. Get off of my television. Leave me alone. Instead of you taking yourself to an NA meeting or an AA meeting, you go to a bar. What y'all saying? Boring. Ashy and tired, Lisa. I call them vodka and crayon. I know that's right. Taylor, have you had something to drink, girl? Honey, run it with scissors. No, she don't run. She run with knives. Honey, don't even. Debbie, yes. Over it. I'm so over these two. Let's move on. I done spent more than 10 seconds on these foolishness. Fools. Let's see who's next. Let's look at the lovely couple who has made a return. Don't they look so happy, y'all? Don't they look like a couple in love? Z and Troy. Look at that lovely couple. I mean, how can we not look at this couple and see love, caring, affection? I mean, they love each other so much. It's Christmas time and they're decorating for Christmas. They're doing well. And we already know she's pregnant. She's supposedly supposed to have the baby this month in August because, see, they announced that on their social media. So they are either their baby is already here or they're about to have the baby. Troy says that he done started a business. Y'all, what was the business? Was it a waxing business, home improving business? He's power washing. Now his business have done boomed. I mean, he's making so much money from his business. He's been out of prison for 7 months. And he's done made so much money from his business. He done made so much of a profit. Hey, Trina. Thank you, Trina. Flooring business. Flooring. Now, he done made so much of a profit in 7 months in these economic hardships that they said that they are no longer in debt. Hey! See, not only are they no longer in debt, bills are paid, bellies full, clothes, shoes, vehicles, gas in the car. It ain't never on E. Gas ain't, the cars and vehicles ain't never on E. Bills are paid. Bank accounts stacked up. And not only that, they got them a house. Who y'all playing with? Z don't have to work. One thing about it, did y'all hear her bring up her business? Z, what happened to your nonprofit organization? What happened to your business? Because, see, this is my thing. If Troy could get out of prison in 7 months and already got it going like that, why didn't he turn your business around? Help me out, y'all. Help me out. What am I missing? He needs to teach classes. Montana Mills. Michael, get in touch with Troy. He got stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks. And if y'all believe any of this, I got a $20 million mansion I want to sell you. Because the only thing I'm going to call is bullshit. Hey, Megan. Bullshit. Bullshit. You mean to tell me that in 7 months, you done turned around a business that's done made that much of a profit that you ain't got to worry about or nothing? Z ain't working. You done got you a house. You're stacked on top of stack. Push. But if you like it, I love it. So, Z, she ain't working. Her son is there, and how they are talking about his daughter, spending more time with his daughter, and then the baby mama. And I'm never going to let you forget, Troy. I'm never, as long as I got breath in my body, as long as you are on my screen, as long as I recap this show, I will never, ever, ever let you forget that you called that child's mama a monkey. Never, ever, ever would I let you forget that bitch. Ever. So Z, she's tired of Mama Karen. Where Mama Karen at? Oh, Mama Karen and her wig and her ganja made us a quick appearance. I said, Love After Lockup. See, we gonna need more Mama Karen. These two ain't gonna cut it. We gonna need Mama Karen every week. I'm gonna need her high. I'm gonna need her mouth. I'm gonna need her extra. I'm gonna need her crooked wig every single week because these two ain't gonna cut it. I'm gonna need an appearance for Mama Karen every single week. So Z says she's tired of Mama Karen. She's done with Mama Karen. She done called Mama Karen off. She done cut her off. So Mama Karen done called Troy. And Mama Karen said, listen, I got to talk to you. Mama Karen is rolling up that good ganja. Honey, did y'all see Mama Karen's weed? Y'all, that thing was pushed back. And I was like, Mama Karen, why you got them glasses all on top of the weed? And she said, I need to talk to you, Troy. You need to come to Buffalo. We got to talk. Things are going on. And so Troy said, Mama, I don't have time for this. Okay. I am so tired of you. I do not have time. I don't have time. She said, listen, Troy, I need to talk. And he hung the phone up on her. So then here is Troy's sister. Troy's sister done called, and apparently his little brother done got caught up in some mess. They are worried about him. They think that he may end up in prison. And so they want Troy to come to Buffalo to try to help the little brother so he won't be incarcerated. Maybe Troy can give him some words of wisdom. Really? Troy is the older brother. Troy done went down the bad road. And so Troy can maybe talk him down from the ledge. Really? Troy said, what do you want me to do? I know that's my brother. I don't want him to go the same path that I went down. But I have a family I need to tend to. I have things I have to do. I can't keep running up behind my brother. And so the sister said, listen, we are at our wits' end. You're going to have to come and do something. Talk some sense and talk. Troy said, man, I ain't got time for this. So she said, make time. And then there's Z sitting there with that scowl look on her face. Hey, life. But see, these are the two. Y'all remember, because see, we don't have Negro-nesia over here. Let me repeat. We don't have Negro-nesia over here. Let me repeat. We don't have Negro-nesia over here. See, these two were the ones that was fussing all over social media talking about how they were portrayed as being foul on Love After Lockup. How the producers made them look bad. And here they are again. But see, Troy, if your business was so good and you're booming and you got stacks upon stacks upon stacks, why are you even on this show? Because it can't be because of the check. I am so tired of these participants getting on social media after the fact and say, this ain't real. This is how they portray us. This is edited. I'm going to need all y'all to shut the F up and sit on needles. I don't give a F no more how you being portrayed. We're going by what we see. You incompetent bitches and bastards. If you don't want what we got to say about you, don't bring yourself on this raggedy ass show. Oh, I'm on one tonight. Hey. Wee. Gotcha. So sick of y'all. Y'all got y'all's children up here looking all kinds of foolish. You look foolish. You say stupid things. You do stupid things. And then you want to make excuses. Brooke, I cannot wait to dig in your ass. That's it for Z and Troy. They better. Oh, I know, Miss Lady. Every time. Y'all can't go by this. Y'all shut up. Let me tell you something. Troy and Z, if they would have had me in the back of that serial killer's van, all squished up, and made it appear that I left my mother and my daughter at a train or bus station for hours, you think I'm going to come back on this show? You embarrassing yourself. It's the incompetence for me. There would be no way you would put me back on this show. But here you are, Mr. Mogul, Mr. Flooring Business. Selling gummies, Taylor. Remember, she had that online venture, all this bunch of stuff. Ain't nobody said nothing about her nonprofit organization. Mama Karen be dressed like she going to a club every day. It don't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She is going to be wearing some gaudy stuff. Lisa said I'm sick of them. Megan. No, couldn't give his mama a cheeseburger, 2-piece, and a fry. Couldn't even give her a 4 for 4, 5 for 5, or 6 for 6. He said you can starve. But he's Mr. Mogul. It's the jewelry for me, Miss Lady. You clocked that? Miss Lady, did you clock it? And then what about them hats? Is that y'all's new ventures? Y'all got them knit hats. Y'all, if y'all don't go somewhere and sit down, I'm gonna need Mama Karen every week. Oh no, there you go, Megan. Honey, them Shady Pines hats. Hey, Ivory. Then she gonna call the mother a monkey after they left the child. She didn't even do that. Honey, he's lucky he would see my child again. I will make him suffer for that comment. A monkey. Oh, that pissed me. Y'all know that pissed me off. I went in on him that night. And that will forever bother me. Sass, I want you on Sally, Jesse, Raphael telling these folks this stuff to their face. Honey, please get me on the stage with them. Besides, get me on the stage where it'll never happen. It will never, ever happen. I will be have to fight every participant. I will be up there fighting. Ain't no way. Because they're not ready for this mouth. Hey to the ones coming in if I miss you. Sorry. The audacity. Right, Lisa. Who's next? You know what? I ain't got, you know what? I'm so, let me get them. Let me get them. You know, I was going to save them for last and certainly least, but I'm not. I'm ready to get into Brooke. Let me get Brooke. Let me get her. Now, if you are a long-time SASTA, I did a list of the worst participants ever. I did a top 5 male. Musty Michael won. He's the worst of the worst. And then I did the females. The top 5 worst female participant ever. You know who won that? Dumpster Fire Destiny. She was the top. No more. No more. Brooke is the worst Love After Lockup participant we have ever had. I stand on that. I will die on that hill. Brooke, you are a terrible person, terrible girlfriend, terrible mother. You are a terrible daughter. You are selfish. You are inconsiderate. You are spoiled. You're entitled. And I hope for the rest of your life, every time you urinate, it burns. I hope for the rest of your life, you stub your toe every time you get out of that crusty, dirty, bed bug infested bed, because I know you ain't washing your sheets. You have portrayed yourself in a way that you should be embarrassed. Not only as a daughter, but as a mother. You sitting up there in this woman's house and you have disrespected it ever since we have met you. And what do? You think this shit is funny. It ain't. You're foul, and everything about you is foul, and you should be embarrassed of how you're acting. And then, after JK's mom have vehemently, she has told you time and she's literally begging you to stay out of my house. Stay out of my house. I don't want you here. Get away from my house. Please stop. Go home. Go home, Roger. Go home. Please leave. You tried to poison us with that burnt meatloaf. You're having sex in my living room. My friend can't even have her room anymore because you and my no good sorry ass son is in there slinging DNA, making it funky. Because you have no self-control. You're not working. My tired sorry ass son ain't working. Neither one of you ain't shit. But for some reason, you don't leave. You're like a roach. So we get a little speck of Brooke with her mama. And then right there's her son. Okay. I'm sure they probably don't even remember her face. She was there all probably a total of 10 minutes. Because, as she put it, JK put me out of his mama's house because we had that big argument. Imagine being a grown woman who don't work, a mother of two, and you are fussing because your no good sorry ass boyfriend who calls you the B word every chance he gets put you out. He put you out of his mama's house. You out. I will never have a man who has a curfew put me out anywhere. A grown man with a time limit gonna put me out? Go to hell and take him with you. So here she is, not working, talking to her mother. Her mother should have backhanded her. And she was like, well, I'm not working. He done put me out. See, it's also how she carries herself. The attitude, the way she speaks. If I was laid up in somebody's house, ain't contributing nothing, I'm not working, and it's my mother that's taking care of them children, you best believe I will make sure my mom don't want for nothing. And I will talk to her like she is the queen of all queens because she's taking care of my children. But she talks to her mother with such disdain and disrespect. Running after some man who got to be home by 7. So here she goes. She's talking about this and that, and the mama is enabling this behavior. She's enabling. She's already done told Brooke, you don't need kids. You can't afford them. You don't have a job. You don't need children. And then the mother come talking about JK. Your daughter is out here making her own self look like an illiterate fool. So instead of Brooke spending time with her children, what does she do? She has to go to JK's house and tell him that she done took 6 pregnancy tests. 6! What was it, y'all? 4 positives and 2 negatives. I done took 4 positives and 2 negatives, Mama. I may be pregnant, Mama. When I tell you she should... Come over here. Get your... That mama should have curb stomped her. So she says, I don't know if I'm pregnant or not, but 4 positive, 2 negative. I'm going to go over there and tell JK. I don't know how he going to act, but you know what? It is what it is. She's so, oh my God. Oh, bring me to my knees. Bring it right now, Lord, help me. So she done took all these pregnancy tests. JK done told her to get out his mama's house. So she goes a knocking. Okay? I bet not a drop of water has hit her body. I bet not toothpaste has hit her teeth or her tongue. Ain't a rag in sight, ain't no soap in sight, ain't nothing. But she gets up, not worried about her children. She drives over there on 2 wheels to JK. JK opens up the door. He ain't seen a drop of water. We know he ain't seen a toothbrush or a toothpaste or mouthwash. He opens up the door looking like, who done it, what for? She's standing there and she was like, hey. He was like, what do you want? See, this is who she wants to be, the father of her children. This disrespectful bastard. What do you want? Then he says out his throat, I just woke up. Of course you did. Of course you just woke up. It was probably noon. Ain't done nothing. Ain't working, ain't trying to work. You just lay around. Just woke up. And she says, well, I'm here to tell you. I took some pregnancy tests and I'm late. 4 positives, 2 negatives. And then this gummy gum, raggedy ass mouth simpleton acted shocked. He was like, oh my God, you're kidding me, man, you're kidding me. When you 2 buffoons was in your mother's living room doing hillbilly yoga, unprotected, trying to get pregnant. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of them. Hold on, y'all. I'm sick.
Girl, shut up. Shut up, girl. Shut up. Shut up, girl. Shut up.
One more time.
Shut up, girl. Shut up.
Thank you. Why you acting shocked? Why you acting shocked? And again, why do y'all always look like you're dirty? Your house looks like it's hot. You look like it's hot. Everybody just look like they're dirty. So he's all shocked. So she comes in, and here we have the real MVP. Let's give a strong shout out to his stepfather. The amount of grace and patience they have shown Brooke and JK. Brooke got her non-washed ass on that couch, and she is saying that she may possibly be pregnant while vaping. And the mother's going off. She says, I cannot believe this. What do you want us to say? Yay! I'm about to be a grandma because the parents of my grandchild are two incompetent idiots. I have told y'all, I've gave you rubbers. You're not ready to have children. Hey, Nisha, you're not ready. You have disrespected me. You have disrespected my home. And now you want me to be happy that you're about to have a child that you can't afford? They're just looking at her. You know, when I looked at that scene, I thought about, it reminded me of two teenagers telling their parents they're pregnant. These are grown adults. Feet look like they smell like corn chips. Here, Brooke is vaping, and then the stepfather goes off. He is screaming. He is yelling. He was like, y'all are idiots. Y'all are stupid. He said the rubbers was there. And then here's JK. Well, we can't even, there's nothing we can do about it now. It is what it is. He should have beat the shit out of him. JK need to pop in his mouth. All his teeth should have been, that's left, gone. How dare you, JK, talk to them like that? You are selfish as well and spoiled. You have contributed nothing to your mother's home. The only thing you have brought into your mother's home since you darkened that doorway was stress. And you brought that bitch with you. Brooke, you sat up there and you had the nerve to open your tiny, thin, third grade level reading lips and say, she should be happy. Her baby is having a baby. What's her problem? I'm a damn good mother. Shut your raggedy ass mouth! Yay shit! You want shit today, yay shit tomorrow, and you ain't gonna be shit next week, bitch! His mother has every right to feel the way she feels because the only thing you have brought to the table is nothing. Burnt meatloaf. The nerve of you, I swear, y'all, JK's mama should have went straight for the throat. Brooke is the worst female participant we ever had on Love After Lockup. I said it. And I don't want to see her. Y'all, I done dropped, Lord, hold on, child. Look, hold on, give me 30. Child, I done dropped my phone, child, cutting up with y'all. Ah! So, of course, they're not taking any type of responsibility, accountability of their piss poor actions. They're making it seem like, oh my God, we may have a child. Let's have some cake. Even the couch was tired of them. Did y'all see that couch? Even the couch was like, get off of me. Did y'all see it? The couch was in a state of shock. The couch said, oh my God, can I just have peace? I am so tired of them staining me and soiling me. I smell, oh my God, please. And she's sitting up there with no care in the world, legs crossed, vaping. And JK is standing there looking like he done ate every hot dog, hamburger, tortilla, sandwich, meatball. He ain't missing out on no meal. He ain't missing out on that meal. Hey, Jess, stepdaddy done had enough. Let these two rancid homemade get mayo that nothing to compare. Exactly. I will put them out. I would be like, JK, I'm going to need for you to talk to your probation officer and see where you can go. Brooke, if you darken my doorway again, the way you come in is not the same way you leaving. Now you take it how you want to take it. She has brought nothing. You know, ever since JK and Brooke have been together, Brooke has brought nothing but chaos. Nothing. Her mom and his mom have not had peace. And she thinks that is fun. And let's not forget that she gonna throw hands. I believe that's what Bonnie. And let's say she is pregnant. You're willing to fight knowing that you may have a baby in you? Oh my God. Ruby. Honey, I wouldn't worry about that camera. Honey, when I tell you I would have lunged at her, I would have lunged at her when she said you should be happy. Excuse me? JK's mom has every right to feel the way she feels. Maybe if you was a decent human being, her mom would feel differently. Laying up in that woman's house. Nasty. The mama, can you imagine the mom and the stepdad going to work every day? And then here she comes. There she is laying on the couch, on the floor, on the bed, just laying there. And I'm going to work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Nope. No. You're right, Megan. She already vaping. She might as well fight. Okay? Because see, Megan, she's making that baby her top priority. Hey, Josie. I know her and the other child's father happy that she's not. Honey, he done moved. He's like, thank God. Thank God. When Brooke told her mom and said she didn't want to hear her nagging, oh my God. Oh my God, Trina. This girl's mouth. She don't want to hear her mama nagging, but without her mama, who's taking care of her boys, Trina? But you don't want to hear it. I said she should have backhanded her. She should. Brooke in this episode pissed me off so bad I couldn't even take it. Not a care in the world. But y'all, she got money. Let's not forget that. She got money. Okay. Stay fly. Thank you. Thank you. Very simple. Simple. Bums. Very simple. You exactly right. Bums. The only place JK is stable in is his delusions. I'll grab that ball Brooke always rocking up on her head and bicep her right through every piece of wall and floor and door. Do you hear me, Lisa? Every piece of wall, floor, and door. We would have been tussling up in my house. And I would have won. Sitting there with that little smirk on your face, just smiling. You think that everything is sweet. Tracy, when she said that I was ready to throw my... Yes! Yes, Tracy, honey, I was too through. The audacity of that mouth of hers. Ivory, what you say? You over there screaming? Taylor says, I barely got over her waste of JK's mama's food, cooking that slop. Honey, just a waste of time. She's a waste of time. What you say, man? At least he can sing. Catherine says, how you buy 6 pregnancy tests and don't get a blood test? See, that's what the mama said. The mama said, have you ever did a blood test? Have you even, went to the doctor? Well, no. Because see, Catherine Brooke is foolish. She's special. There's something wrong with Brooke. You can't tell me there ain't something's wrong with her. Mama needs a cattle prod and a bug zapper. Yes. Yes. Hey, Nicole. Trash. Yes, Misha. Legendary loser of all time. She has top. Now, you must really be terrible if you top Dumpster Fire Destiny. And y'all know, I got in Dumpster Fire Destiny's tail every week. I cussed her out every single week. I couldn't stand Dumpster Fire Destiny. Brooke has won this award. How you gonna top Dumpster Fire Destiny? Brooke, you did. With your actions. God, I cannot believe how you talk to his mama. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. How you tell your mother that you lost your job, but she was the one that hired you? Right? How you leave a family job? You left a family job. Hey, Tamika. Tamika said, dang, you how bad you have to beat Michael out. No, she didn't beat out Michael. Michael is the worst of the men. Musty Michael is the worst of the men. Brooke is now the worst of the women, Tamika. She beat out Dumpster Fire Destiny. Right, Lisa, why does she have that look on her face? And just like Trina said, why does JK had that stupid look on his face. When she opened up the door, when he opened up the door, he got that stupid look on his face. They're just ridiculous. They're just. Hey, Ann? Hey, Millennial Mom! How are you? Y'all, Millennial and Mom, they have them a YouTube channel. They are the bomb. They are amazing. They are great. Y'all go follow them. Hey, Sass, I just hear you say this lady tops dumpster fire. Oh, she must be a piece of work, honey. Mom, she is beyond that. She is top of top. Brooke is top of top. It's so good seeing you. Hey, T Loyalty. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Alicia. Right. Why is he at the shop? So anyway, y'all, I have ranted and y'all have listened. Okay. I told y'all I was going to go in on Brooke. So I gave y'all a warning. Oh, raggedy heifer. Just raggedy. And did y'all see? Yeah, right. Trina, what'd you say? Trina, what did you say? Let me read it. She thinks she's trapping JK with the baby. Imagine, Trina. Imagine that you need to trap that. Imagine that you need to trap JK when the baby's 6 months old. The baby's going to have a larger vocabulary than him. Imagine trying to trap that. The baby's hygiene is going to be better than him. Imagine that. The baby's going to have more teeth than him. Imagine trapping JK. The incompetence. Trina, you ain't said. Please stop making sense. Please stop. Everybody look at Trina's comments. Trina, stop coming in here making sense. I'm going to need for you to stop it. See, they think disasters are slow and dumb. And we know the inside of our jaw. We're the complete opposite. You can't play with us. He already a deadbeat stepdad to her kids. Don't even want to bother them. Talking about he want to be there for the kids. He going to show the sons. Brooke don't even see her kids. You ain't tried to see them boys because, see, you got to be home by 7. Trina, you nailed it. Oh, raggedy mouth. These two right here. Hey, Laquita. Don't nobody want them. Thank you. Don't nobody want them. Hey, Laquita, girl, you ain't late. You right on time. We already know. Auntie, we already know. It's always the grandparents. It's always... Look. Brooke's mom has already got the boys. She already got the boys. So we know that if she does have a child with JK, where are they going to be? At Brooke's mama's house and at JK's mama's house. Just sad. Misha, come on now. And then Brooke come talking about my boys ain't never had a father, and JK is going to step to the plate. Lies on top of lies. Say it with me, y'all. Lies on top of lies. Every time Brooke opened up her mouth, a lie come out of it. A job need to come out of it. Cooking classes need to come out of it. A dictionary need to come out of it. A thesaurus need to come out of it. You raggedy heifer. Running over there to JK's. I done took 6 pregnancy tests, 4 positive, 2 negatives. Y'all, I swear, if I could have reached through that television, I would have shook the shit out of her. Y'all, when I tell you that little ponytail that she had on top of her head, honey, she would have had a migraine by the time I got finished with her. You know what? JK's mom will forever be known as someone who has grace and patience. Walking up in there like she owns the joint. Her boys, she probably didn't even tell her boys bye or that she loved them. She was in such a hurry to get to JK. Brooke's mama making a big old breakfast for TV. Now I know people for all that food. Okay. Laquita, okay. Look, mama, I may be pregnant. Ooh. Again, the mother's better than I. I would go to a store. Honey, listen. They do deserve each other. Y'all, I've done ranted on and on. Hey, Pam. Hey. To the ones that's coming in, hit the like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We going in tonight. I want to show y'all something. Do we have anything else to say about these losers? Okay, good. Let's move on. Wait a minute. Well, where is? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Y'all already know who I'm pulling up next. Let me pull them up. I'm pulling up Jay-Z and Beyonce of Love After Lockup. Look, I'm pulling up Jay-Z and Beyonce of Love After Lockup, y'all. Y'all know who's coming next. Y'all already know. Speaking of moguls, because y'all remember, according to Google, he's worth, hey, Miss One, he's worth $2 million. But I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Now, I'm going to show this. And I'm going to say this. No. How do I? Here we go. No. Oh, duh. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this. That's Justine. Justine and Michael was performing at somebody's good old fair with a total of 23 people. I will show y'all that in a minute. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, I don't know why she got them boots on when you know it's 100 degrees outside. You know her feet are hot. But I will say this. Justine looked good. Y'all can argue with me. We can agree to disagree. Justine looked good. And I don't mind the outfit if they're doing a little show in front of 23 people at the local fairgrounds. But them boots, they ain't it. Justine, you couldn't find you some more shoes. But she looks good. How many kids Justine got? Justine had 6 kids herself, right? Don't Justine got 6 kids herself, or is it 5? 5 or 6 kids. I ain't mad at it. Justine looks good. Now, I don't like them boots with this, but she looks damn good to have 6 kids and running around Montana Mills at the y'all. Now, with that being said, I want to show y'all this. I want y'all to see this. I'm not going to turn on the sound. Look at this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look at the people, y'all. Look at the people. Look. 23 people. Michael ain't missing no meal. Look, y'all. They performing. Michael, if you don't know how to handle a camera set, huh? Michael, Montana Mills, how you gonna be the next Jay-Z if you don't know how to do camera work? My 7-year-old nephew can handle it better than you, idiot. Michael, how you gonna have a crowd? How you gonna do a concert? You can't even do camera work. Oh my God. Look at the people, y'all. Look. Look, what's that right there? What's that? What y'all see right there? Grass. Look at that. I see a whole bunch of grass that confuse people. They don't know who Michael and Justine are. These people do not know who these people are. These people went to go ride rides and they heard music and they walked over there. Let me show you again. Look at that. Look at that. What y'all see? I see a whole bunch of grass. I see a whole bunch of grass. Look, let me look. These people don't know who they are. They don't know the words. They don't know the song. They paid $10 for admission to get some cotton candy. And then here we got Montana Mills and we got Justine. Now, right here, Justine is. I don't know why she ain't on stage. She look, right there she is. She doing her little dance. I don't know who this woman is. She's somebody that got in the back. She probably had to pay. That was probably VIP tickets. That was probably $20. But you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. He got him a little crowd. What y'all say? I don't even want to read y'all's comments because I know y'all cutting up. Somebody in the comments of this, I got it off Reddit. Somebody in the comments said that half of the crowd was their family. Honey, 23 people was there and 18 was their family, Jack. Okay. Taylor. More than Julius can put. LaQuita, you ain't said nothing but a word right there. You ain't said it. Where Julius at? Julius. How's your career going? Mm-hmm. It did, Misha. The boots messed it up. I think the outfit was cute. She looked good, too. Hey, JRR. Now, look, JRR, I don't know where the childs are. Look, I don't know where the childs are. JRR, I don't know where the children are. Probably with his mom or her mom or wherever. I don't know if she got Ozempic. I don't know. Hey, Steady C. Yes, Yuli, that's Justine now. Oh, I couldn't stand those shoes. Ugh. So we have Montana Mills and we have Justine arguing in the parking lot about this $60,000 wedding. That's why they brought them back to argue about a wedding. Now, I will say this about Justine, and I'm on her side with this one. Justine said, how many times do I have to sacrifice with your business ventures? I don't work. I quit my job, which is on you, Justine. That was on you. That was on you. But she has a point. How much more does she need to take when it comes to Michael and his business ventures? When none of it works out, obviously. His rap career, his shoe business, his credit report business. I'm going to help your credit. And now this barbershop business. I thought you just had a job. Whatever happened to just having a job? Make your money honestly. Everything got to be a business venture. The money will come. Because them other ventures are not working. Hey, Whitney. Lisa, you know she saw that shit in her kids' anime and said, I can rock. She dressed like Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Yeah, warehouse manager job gone. And so Justine said, how much more do I have to sacrifice on your business adventures? Okay. I have put up with a lot. And I just want my dream wedding. Is that too much to ask? And of course, Michael, he come talking about if this works out. Everything is if. Because there's no certainty to this. Maybe you need to go ahead and hook up with Troy because Troy turned his business around in 7 months. Troy out here making stacks upon stacks of money in 7 months. With no job. Come on, Whitney. Come on, Whitney. But see, Whitney, he's worth $2 million, according to Google. Whitney, according to Google, Montana Mills is worth $2 million. So why they stressing over 60,000? See, some don't make sense. Some ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing. So she says that she's sick of it, and then they get to arguing, and then here is Michael bringing up her relationship with her family. What does that have to do with anything? Why are you bringing up my relationship with my mother and my family? You're supposed to be taking care of yours, right? We shouldn't have to want for nothing. And you should make sure that I have that $60,000 wedding that I deserve. So don't be breaking up my family, my dysfunctional family. Won't you worry about yours? So, of course, she gets mad and she calls him a mama boy. And he's not, I ain't no mama boy. Ain't no mama boy. I don't know what she talking about. Ain't no mama boy. You are. And it's okay. So anyway, they pouted and they fussed and they didn't talk to each other for a couple of days. And his mama called him, said, you are mama boy. And y'all, that's when I cut him off. I'm off. I'm done. I'm done with Montana Mills and Justine. I just fast forwarded. Did anything interesting happen? Because I fast forwarded. And if they have an extra $100K to invest in a barbershop, then why is My Stars applying to tech schools to save money? Taylor, stop making sense. We already know the answer to that. We already know that Google is not telling the truth about how much he is worth. No way in hell. They don't have $100,000. They barely probably have $1,000. They're not getting their $60,000 wedding they're fussing about because they don't have it. The truth is the truth. And it's okay. Quit faking the fuck. Misha, don't be coming up in here with that. Misha, don't be coming up in here and talk about some insurance. Yuli said, why is y'all's house under y'all's mama's name? Yuli, again, we know why. We know why. We know why. Lies on top of lies. Miss One, honey, these folks sure know how to lie, don't they? They just be saying anything. If you were so happy with your jailhouse nuptials, then why a big wedding now? Why not wait until y'all 10 plus years in? Because that would make sense, LaQuita. That would make sense. They need a reason to be on this show. And that's that on that. Let's move on. Last and most definitely least, another insufferable heifer. Y'all, I really think that these participants somewhere, Courtney, do you need a CAT scan? Y'all, I think Courtney needs a CAT scan. Now, I know she has some type of trauma from that scar on her head, and we all know how she got it. Courtney, I'm going to need for you to stop. Courtney, because see, the more you lie, the bigger that scar got. Did y'all notice that? How is it that that scar on her forehead kept growing? Y'all, it kept growing the more she lied. Courtney's at the halfway house. Courtney got a job, y'all. Courtney went to prison for boosting cars, stealing cars, committing auto theft, thievery, larceny, committing auto theft, thieving, larceny, committing auto theft. She stole vehicles. And guess what type of job she got? She's working at an auto shop store. I said, that's like a bank robber working at a bank. So Courtney's having it rough because, the only thing Courtney do is whine. She don't take accountability for nothing. She expects everyone to do everything for her. So Courtney says she's exhausted. She had to go into a new halfway house. She had to move. She had to, she had to find her job. She got to find someone to take her and back to work and all that. I didn't hear anything about any type of NA meetings. Meetings to help better yourself psychologically, mentally, spiritually. No. So she's whining. And she says that she's going over to her friend's house. We all know who this friend is, that creepy Mark. Where's your sponsor at, Courtney? Sastas, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Huh? Where's her sponsor? Huh? What? The chat's not moving fast enough for me. Where is this heifer sponsor? Oh. He didn't have enough money for y'all? Maybe he wasn't a sponsor? Courtney, where's your sponsor at? And then Courtney came out of her throat. And Courtney said that if Will is not going to be there for her financially, that somebody else will. Courtney, eat glue.
The fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
So Courtney's over at her friend's house. Alexa, turn off the second light. So Courtney is at her friend's house doing laundry. And so Will calls looking sweaty. Will looks tired. Will looks exhausted. And so Will, her husband, by the way, says, why haven't you talked to me, Courtney? Why haven't you talked to me? Why haven't you called me? And so here's Courtney whining. Well, oh my God, I've had to move. I had to find a job. I had to work because you're not giving me any money. Now, according to Courtney, Will's supposed to give her an allowance. $1,000 a month. Will has only given her $300, and that's just not acceptable. How dare you? Every time when I call you and I ask for something, you throw it up in my face. This is what you're supposed to do. So they're going back and forth, and he was like, why should I give you anything? Why should I talk to you? Okay, why should I even care about anything? You're going to jail. You broke my trust. Why is this getting turned around on me? And of course, Courtney turns it around on him. Well, if you was there for me, maybe I wouldn't have got in trouble. She's a liar. So then they're fussing back and forth. And he said, who's there? Where are you at? And she says, I'm at my friends. He was like, well, who's there? And then she says, no one's there. Then the shady cameraman or women, the camera person, pans the camera, and there goes that creepy, weirdo, lumpy, dumpy Mark standing there with a smirk on his face. I said, oh, Lord. Because, see, Courtney says that he is not a sugar daddy. That's what Will calls him. That's her friend. Hey, Dee and Weenie. Now, the producers asked Pudgy, creepy Mark, have he blown her back out? Have they had an intimate relationship? Did y'all hear his answer? Because what he didn't say is no. When I tell you he stuttered and stammered all over that answer, but what he didn't say is no. He didn't say, of course not. We've never had an intimate relationship. We've never slept together. Of course not. That's crazy. He didn't say that. He got the yin and howing and gnawing the inside of his jaw, stammering and stuttering. What does that tell you? Born at night, not last night. You're lying, Courtney, when you say y'all haven't been intimate. I don't believe you. Why you let that man touch you like that as a married woman? Why is he that close to you? And you already said that Will ain't there to help you financially. You'll find somebody who will. You think that pudgy, weird, creepy man is just going to do it because you pretty? No, he's going to want something in return. And Will was spot on. He wants to sleep with you because he has. Courtney, you're lying. So Will, he's fussing, he's griping. He was like, that's it. He says, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of your lies. And then Will said, they done broke up. I want y'all to see my face. Will said they broke up. Are you? Will, are you broken up? We shall see. We shall see if you take her back. So Courtney, she goes into her friend's house. Not one time did I see laundry. Sastas. Did y'all see any laundry? Huh? Because, see, I didn't see a washer and dryer in a bedroom. Did y'all? See, you're there to do laundry. Why are you laying across this man's bed? I didn't see laundry on the bed. Did y'all? She wasn't folding laundry. She wasn't sorting laundry. I didn't see no dish detergent inside that house. Did y'all? Through the window. At her friend's house or at the halfway house? Because I may have missed it, Laquita. I may have missed it. Was the washer and dryer in the bedroom while she was laying on the bed? So she laying on the bed whining about why Will don't want her no more. Will done broke up with her. She tired. And oh my God, she just want to be loved. And how she married and all this bunch of farce. And then there's creepy Mark just laying there, touching on her. Ugh. Y'all know he got dirty fingernails. Y'all know he got dirty fingernails. He kissing on her. See, that's how, wives act. You have these strange men, kissing on you and rubbing on you. That's not your husband. Oh, he's so Trina. Yes, he's so happy to be there. Smiling, smirking, all up in the camera. Taylor, he ain't said nothing but a word. Ah! This is Chaz and Branwyn all over again. I can see the resemblance, but not much, Tiffany. At least Will is sticking to his guns. Chaz did not. At least Will have not sent her any money. Will have not went to go rescue her. Will is thus far sticking to his guns. Let's hope he does. Something's telling me he's not, though. Something's telling me he's going to show up there. Hey, Janae. Catch the replay, girl. Right. Why is he touching you? Absolutely. Marge smell like hot beef jerky and onions. Topped with goat cheese and corn chips. Misha says she is for the streets. That's good for Will because he should have listened to her mom. Boom. Misha, absolutely right. Honey, Brooke's mama, I'm sorry, not Brooke, Courtney's mama looked at Will and said, don't do this. Do not get married. You don't know each other. You don't know my daughter. I know my daughter. You don't know my daughter. And what did Will say? Well, ma'am, I think she loves me. We've been talking some great things while she was in prison, and we've been sending some letters, and she talks like she got some sense, and I think she loves me. The mama was sick of both of them. But you was warned, Will. You were warned. I don't feel sorry for you. Mars looks like he used to purchasing companionship all the time. I'm going to need for somebody to look at Mark's computer and his cell phone. FBI, I'm going to need y'all to search Mark's computer and cell phone. Absolutely, Taylor. Yeah, that's what he said. He only gave me $300. You ain't got a pot to piss in, and you scoffing at $300. And truth be told, there's no telling how much money creepy Mark is giving her. Because Mark is giving her money. Let's not fool ourselves. Mark is definitely giving her money. For friendship. Mm-hmm. Pretty Chris Governor Kirby in the same prison. There's only one in Portland. The Brown one probably passed the. Oh, JRR with the T. Wouldn't that be something? Sounds about right. JLR. Sounds about right. How old is Mark? Because Courtney is 23, 24. No. Courtney ain't no 23, 24. Courtney is 20. Wait a minute. How old is Courtney, y'all? There ain't no way Courtney 23. Hold on. Damn, Courtney is 24. Courtney is 24 years old. I thought Courtney was like early 30s. Mark is every bit of I'm going to say late 40s, early 50s. But you know what? He aging like buttermilk. So that boy, so he's probably 28. He's old enough to be creepy, Taylor. Courtney, 24? How old is Will? Oof. I don't know. How old is Will, y'all? Let me see. Will look old. Let me see how old Will is. Will's 33. Will is 33. Courtney is 24, 25. He look older than that. Hard face, hard life. Any more questions? Thank you all for being patient with me. Thank you for this Monday recap. Y'all showed up and showed out again. Y'all never cease to amaze me. Y'all done blew up my short. Y'all blew that up, okay? I appreciate y'all so much. I will continue to put up the shorts. I do have a question. Do y'all like it when I put up a short before I do the recap? Or would you prefer me just to do the recap and then maybe on through the week do the short? Put 1 for the short, 2 for no short. Because I kind of like doing the shorts. I think they're funny. Oh my God, Miss One, please. No reminder needed. We know. Sitting in the corner in glue. Remember? Bathing in not clean water. Okay. Hey, London. Yes, y'all like the short? I did too. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. Bye, Auntie. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. So, yes, I'm going to start doing, put up a short and then I would do a recap. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Miss One, for modding. I appreciate y'all. And hopefully I will see y'all later on in the week. with another video. Hopefully a news you can't use, child. Okay, whether it be live or it will be a video, but I'm going to put up something. And I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the super chat. The person who gave me a super chat, thank you so much. All right, bye, y'all. Good night. Be safe, and I will see you soon.